Most of our adoptable cats right now are domestic short hairs, but Laelah stands out because she is a domestic long hair. So when you have a long-haired cat, you do want to make sure that you're putting more emphasis on their grooming. Cats do groom themselves, but you want to help them out, make sure that they're not getting any mats or anything like that, because those can be painful, and we want to make sure that our animals are as comfortable as possible. Laelah is a tortie and white. She's a beautiful cat. She definitely stands out on the adoption floor, and she's also one of our seniors at 8 years old. Laelah was previously owned, and she was brought to us because they said she did not get along with small children. So that's cool. Not every cat or dog or person, for that matter, needs to get along with small children. They just have to, live in an environment where they don't have to deal with it all the time. So it could be an issue where just the loudness of small kids, the constant motion could be affecting her, or it could be a situation where the kids in the household were not interacting and respecting Laelah's space properly. So a lot of kids want to pick them up and carry them around and poke them and pet them in places that maybe they don't want, or pet them in ways that maybe they're not a fan of. So it's really important to teach all children from a very early age how to respect the animals in the household. Animals speak with their bodies, and their body language can tell us how they're feeling. And just like in a human interaction and situation, they start out more subtly, and then they get more pronounced with what they're trying to say, and then eventually things can escalate. So if you as an adult or a child is not listening to what the cat is saying, then it might escalate to swatting and nipping and those types of things. So it's important to make sure everyone understands what's going on there. But given her history, it might be better suited for Laelah to go to a home with adults only or older kids. Now that could just mean 10. It could mean just kids that are a little bit more mature. It's all about her interaction with you here in the shelter, which is why it's important to make sure that you're bringing your kids in, and everybody in the household visits with the animal to make sure it's going to be a good fit. Otherwise, they say that she's just nervous and afraid of strangers. She was indoor only. They said that she did get along with dogs. So they didn't really have a lot to say about her, but as we get to know her and as our volunteers get to know her, we'll be able to provide you with more information on her personality. Right now, she seems a little bit nervous, but she's only been on the adoption floor for a short time. If you are interested in adopting Laelah, you can visit her here at the shelter Monday through Saturday.